Alright, it is time for the best intro ever, and it is Neo Galaxy Eyes Cyber Blade Dragon in Super Edition. Can't believe they did the thing with the attribute in the hall. For the time being, if you guys are interested in picking these up, I have a few of these up on eBay. I'll leave the link down below in the description for you. I have them $10 shipped. Not everyone is a competitive player in this current day and age. And if you guys want to pick up one of these for collection purposes, I have $10 shipped. It's $11 shipped, I believe, to Europe. So if you guys are from out of the States and you want one, bada bing, bada boom. Gotta love current Shonen Jump subscriptions. And before you guys freak out, we're good. We got some. Alright guys, let's begin today's beautiful video with Orange Robbie, the swaggiest of the swagger. Regional attendance is down, and a few of you guys have your own speculative theories about this, but I wanted to discuss my points. So guys, of course, being the best blue shirt squad you are, Orange Robbie's here to greet you with a ever so belligerent smile in the morning. So guys, like this video. Of course, the entrepreneur of shirts we have. The other ones haven't arrived yet for some fucking reason, but we got Pink Robbie already. You know, it's all because of the Patreons. You guys have been doing phenomenal wonders for this channel. We now have a entire color base of shirts, something I never thought that I would have in all colors and shapes of the breast pocket. But now we've got to find a pink shirt with a breast pocket, which is going to be the real challenge for. If I couldn't find one in my first few hours of searching. That's right, we spent hours searching, but that's that. So, guys, like this video, please. I don't know how well this discussion is going to go over. Regional numbers are going down, but cardboard is still selling, which is, I don't know how I'm supposed to actually just feel about this. Part of the reason that regional attendances seem like they've been down over the course of time is because, well, over the past few weeks, kids are getting ready for school. College has started back up, and let's be real, the majority of the people that actually play this game, I almost feel like are college students. Sure, there are the occasional high schoolers and things like that. That's all fine and dandy. School is one of those driving forces in this game that naturally, you're going to put more of your money and your time into your dormitory and things like that. So that's fine and dandy. I understand that. Here's the thing though. The ban list, it can be blamed and it can't be blamed for this. The typical complaint that I've been seeing online through Facebook is, it's not that the format is bad, it's incredibly boring. And it's interesting because when people would naturally complain about a format, they're like, oh, it's fucking trash. There's something ridiculous about that, I don't want to do it. The thing that's getting people really angry about this format, it's normal summon rat F, and then just Dryad and Destroy on the opponent's turn. It's interesting because it's taking a toll on the players, and normally we don't get the chance to really see the player base getting annoyed with the format, more or less. So, hey, we've developed this format as much as we can. It's time to move on. And the natural progression and evolution of formats, it's natural. People just get worn out. They want change. And I think that's one of the things that often I think Konami seems to forget, is the player base they need a little bit of spice in their life. You can't just throw up the same thing and call it a format for some of them. We've been in zoo format since, what was it? March, February. It's a very long time for a lot of people. So I think the format is driving down numbers. Now, as I mentioned earlier, product and cards are still selling. And this is usually the opposite effect. You've always got the occasional one person that's like, oh my god, numbers are going down, shit's not. No, cards are circulating just fine right now. And I don't know, normally the two are in collation with each other, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Two of them usually go side by side. Typically, if numbers are going down, then people wouldn't be buying stuff. I sold out of D-Barriers and Cosmic Cyclones within a couple days ago, and we had near 200 of each, and they're gone. Foolish Burial goods just got bought out. Cards are moving, and that's not a bad thing at all. I think right now the player base, majority of the player base is just in that it's winter. We're in the naturally slow season now. But Robbie, it's not winter. You're in the winter season of Yu-Gi-Oh! As soon as September hits, September, October, November, back in December things will kind of pick up a little bit. Really depends on, you know, the weather and if there are any good events to travel to. Usually mid-November things will start to pick up because, you know, most of the kids are done with school. They've dropped their classes because they're just utterly stupid and they don't want to take biology 2 or some stupid shit like that. Shout out to Algebra 2. You know, it's interesting, to say the least. But Robbie, what are you making a video about? Talking about numbers in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are you just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Dying? No. The thing is, I think that the player base needs to be educated when they see a random post on Facebook. It's like, hey, regional attendance, like, numbers are down. Oh no, it's the apocalypse. No, it's not the apocalypse. The game goes through natural spurts, and you know, it's no shocker that a lot of people quit before Link format came out. It was the same bullshit with pendulums. You have X group of people that does not want to learn the new mechanics. This is a natural progression of the game. The fact that the Link mechanic has just came out as well, there is a group of players. We don't have the next generation of duelists coming into the game, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. We're just at the transitional phase of weeding out the old with the new. Once again, it's not a bad thing at all. I'm expecting numbers to remain low for a little while until we get a list, school gets sorted out, people get a little bit more spare money to just kind of travel. Right now, most people are using their spending money to, instead of travel, pick up some of the more stable-esque cards. It's not any sort of shocker that if I'm a college student and I have the option to travel to a regional, or I can spend the money and pick up staples for the format, I'm probably going to choose to pick up the staples to play in my local hometown. You know, spending that $40 it would take me to travel and enter into the regional to buy Cosmics and D-Barriers, that seems like a more worthwhile investment in the long run. So I'm not ragging on players that are making that decision. Actually, that's pretty smart of them. You know, regionals are one thing, but regionals aren't the end-all, be-all to the game. I think right now, for the first time in a very long time, I think players are focusing more on their local areas than the actual competitive scene, which is not a bad thing. Not whatsoever. It definitely showed that we've gone back a couple of steps, and it means some locals are doing better. Now, of course, I will always read the comments. You know, like, my locals is doing fucking trash. Like, what the fuck do you mean? My locals is doing fine right now. Granted, we're not pulling 20 at the moment. We're pulling 14 to 18, but the format's not helping. Our more casual player base at locals just doesn't want to deal with Zoo at the moment. And I mean, some of our Zoo players that have been playing Zoo are not playing Zoo at the moment because they're absurdly bored, or they're just drained of the format. People need to understand that, in my mentality is, oh well, fuck, I'm gonna go play 8 to 9 rounds of Zoo at a regional. I would rather probably eat my own shit. But Sunday in Columbus, I'm going to take the Great Ol' Zoo Challenge, and we're gonna see how bippity-bopped we get by Zoo. So, to reiterate everything we've said here, yes, regional attendance is down. Yes, cardboard is still moving. Cards are still exchanging hands. The player base is still absorbing cards. It's not bad. The game's not dying. Typically, I would see card sales slow down, but when the fucking format's as cheap as it actually is, and you actually like the game, of course you're gonna invest. You know, like I've told people already, like, fucking picking up a Zoo core for $20 was really good. And everyone bought my Zoo cores, and I'm pretty sure that they've all been delivered and people have been having fun. Your $20 of fun for a few weeks seems good. All the casual players get to stick it in the competitive players' assholes for a good straight week or so. So, I mean, let them enjoy them. It's one of the more interesting things about this game is when the casual players get to deliver all the pain to the competitive players. It's like, haha, I get to come out of my shell for a week. So, just a little education thing here. Guys, don't be afraid. Don't be like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to an 80-man No, it's not gonna happen. Reality of the situation is possibly easier invites. You know, Philly's attendance has been lower, Columbus has been slightly lower, but I'm expecting when spring rolls around to fucking we're gonna get re-smacked in the face and be like, oh, well, you know, the people that quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Want to come back now. You know, the cooldown mode is over. Links have been out for 6-7 months, and bada bing, bada boom, you know, be back, be as if everything was the way it was before. So guys, leave a comment down below. You guys are on the Blue Shirt Squad, the Notification Squad. You guys know what to do. Come on. You guys know you love me. So, another interesting discussion for today. And I'm going to go blow the shit out of my nose. Bye, guys. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. I will be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.